see you there. Yep, I am locked in like always. Not a thing gets past me. You know that, don't you? I am always locked in. Of course. I would never let anything slip by me. Don't you worry. I've got your best interest in mind always. You know that. Okay. And how was your night last night? Oh, okay. And no invitation, I'm hurt. I've worked for you long enough. I deserve an invitation, don't you think? You're right, I probably wouldn't have come anyway. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go over your schedule for the day. Yes, this is your schedule. Here, okay, 9 o'clock. You've got a meeting with, yeah. Well, I know you don't really like having those meetings, so I put it earlier in the day for you so that you didn't have to deal with it later. You could just get it out of the way. You know, your testosterone is highest in the morning, so we go ahead and we get that out of the way first thing in the morning. You don't have to deal with it when you're crashing later. You know I've always got your back, don't worry. So you've got that meeting at 9. And then you have another meeting at 10. So that meeting at 9 has to wrap up in an hour. He doesn't have a choice. Okay? See, I know what I'm doing. You didn't trust me, but I know what I'm doing. Yes, I do. I know you know what I'm doing. Yes, anyway. At 12, you've got your lunch with, well, you know, you could schedule that. You could schedule that and reschedule that and stay here and hang out with me instead, and we could get lunch. You don't want to get lunch with me. But I'm just so much fun. I'm so much more fun than they're gonna be. You'll think about it. I'll take it. We'll put that as tentative now. Okay. And then your afternoon is pretty open for you to respond to emails. You've got a call at 3:15 with your mother, but I don't think that that's going to take too long. Yeah. Well, that was the only time that she had available, and she was insistent. If you would like for me to reschedule that call with your mother, I can, but that would be the 5th time we've rescheduled on her in the last 3 weeks. So that's up to you to decide if you want to deal with that or not. That's what I thought. Okay, so we'll keep that. Okay, and then that is the rest of your day. You do have a dinner this evening. Okay. Well, the dinner is actually, it's for you to meet Mr. Jarvis. Yeah. I know you've been wanting to do that for a while. I know. So I don't think it's a good idea to reschedule that. No, I think you should keep that one. Yeah, I worked really hard to get you that one, and I know you recognize my hard work all the time, but I think you should really keep that one. I think that one would be really difficult to reschedule and really not in your best interest. Okay, yeah, we'll keep that one. Don't worry. I've got your back. So that's what your day looks like. I'll leave my lunch open, of course. I know that you're gonna want to have lunch with me. Don't worry. You don't have to pretend that you don't enjoy my company. I am just so much fun, aren't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, well, you're not tricking anybody. And then I've got those papers from the Stefani case. Yeah. Well, I mean, they kind of just came like this. I could staple them for you really fast if you'd like, but yeah, I should have already known. You're right. You're right. Well, sometimes you prefer for them to be hole punched and for me to put them in your folder, so I just, I wasn't sure what you'd want me to do, but yeah, I can go ahead and do that really fast. Yeah, no, don't worry, don't worry. Well, they're not all going to fit together like that, so I am gonna have to do one at a time. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and now that those are all stapled together for you, yeah, I can do that. I'll just put them in here and then I'll put this on your desk. Yeah, it's got all of your important information on it, and then it's all labeled. You know that's how I do. You know that I would not be disorganized. I could never be disorganized, okay? That's why you hired me on. You hired me on because of my looks. Really, that's the only reason. I saw all the other women you were interviewing, and they were all just as beautiful as I am, but I know you saw something special in me. I know you did. You can't pretend with me. A beautiful woman is a dime a dozen around here, okay? Let's be real. You could walk on the corner right outside the office and run into 5 of them, and that's fine, okay? You can scroll on Instagram and see 15 in the matter of 30 seconds. Being a beautiful woman is not the only thing that it takes to be successful around here anymore, okay? And I know you know that, and I know that you saw. Yes, okay? Listen, just because you're also easy on the eyes does not mean that you get to just say that stuff to me. No. You appreciate my hard work. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Yes, it's pink. Listen, when you want a different color, you can go get, you can go buy your own, but when you send me to do it, I'm going to get the colors that I like. Well, you need a little color in your office anyway, okay? Color brightens the soul. Yes. I'll put it in here for you and I'll put it on your desk later. Yeah, you see it's got this little tab here. It locks it in place so it keeps it closed, yeah. See, I knew you'd like it. I knew you would. I knew it. Okay. Because I know everything and I know you so very well. Yes. And you know what? You have got some flyaways, mister. Did you not brush your hair this morning? Okay. Don't worry, I've got it for you. looks much better. You can't go into your meeting and look like that. You just can't. Oh, I am getting a call for you. Hi, yeah, this is the Regalo office. How can I help you? Yes, I am so sorry. Yes, they're busy right now. I know. Take a message. Yeah, I can definitely do that for you. I can definitely take a message and, okay. And what would you like me to say? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, stood you up, yep, for your date, yeah. Last night, yep, and never want to see them again. You know, I will get that. I will take care of that for you, yeah. I will let them know, yep. Okay, yep, okay, thank you. Bye-bye, okay. Wow, you really made somebody mad. Okay, if you weren't on your date last night, what were you doing? You were drinking alone. You know, for some reason, I just don't believe you. You look like you were drinking, but alone, that doesn't sound like you. You would have rather had my company? Well, you should have just let me know. I'm always free. You know, I am at your beck and call. You pay me well enough. I am always at your beck and call. Yes, maybe I would be even if you weren't paying me, but that is not the relationship that we have, is it? No. Okay, well, you know, I will just toss this. Yeah. I know. So, clearly, we need to work on your communication. I could have just canceled the date for you and could have hung out, you know? We could have, yeah, I was here late anyway. And you left early to go on your date. You could have just stayed here and hung out with me all day. All night, I guess. Yeah, I know you would have preferred to do that. Oh, if you think that I never open that scotch in your office and get a drink when I'm here late, you're crazy. Because I knew you wouldn't mind. You're gonna withhold scotch from me? Listen, I am more of a vodka girly myself, but if it's there and it's late, and I'll drink it. Yes, next time we can drink it together. How about that? Okay, well, maybe if you would stop going on all of these random dates that you're standing up and just actually ask me to do something, maybe we could do something. Listen, I don't let anything get in the way of my work, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. All right, well, let me see here. I just got an email about, oh, lucky us. They went ahead and canceled your lunch meeting. They want to reschedule for next Wednesday. Does that work for you? Okay, so I'll put that in. Yes, that is great. And for the record, I would like sushi for lunch. Okay. Well, since that's kind of freed up your time, you will have to... I can put the sushi order in. Yeah, you just let me know what you want. I'll get it delivered and we can have it together in your office, okay? But now that you've got the time, maybe you can go get a new freaking tie. Yes, what is even going on with this one? Okay, I'm sorry, but like, yes, hello? It's not even straight. Do you know how to tie a tie? Who taught you to tie a tie? Okay. That is much better. You look much more put together and much more handsome when your tie is straight. Trust me. Well, I've got your best interest in mind, really. Well, you do know how to flatter a woman, don't you? I mean, if that's how you're gonna be with me, you may as well, you know? May as well take me out. I guess that's true. Those pesky policies really do get in the way, huh? I mean, office romances might be against policy, but there's nothing wrong with keeping a little secret. I love a good secret, don't you? And it'll be our little secret. Okay. Well, you've got your meeting to get to, okay? He's gonna be here any second now, and I know he's gonna have a fit if you're not in your office when he gets there, so you should go. Okay? Well, you have a good meeting. Make sure to tell me all about it. I want to hear all of the details. And don't forget, your next one's in an hour, so you have to end the meeting in an hour, okay? Don't forget to tell him that part at the beginning, so he's not caught off guard, because he will get angry if you tell him at the end. Okay? And I will see you for our lunch date.